Today, we will be showing you how to remove and replace your dispenser assembly on this GE front-load washing machine. Be sure to visit ApplianceVideo.com, where you will find thousands of repair videos on the latest technology. And for a limited time, you can save big on an annual membership and take advantage of all of our premium benefits. ApplianceVideo.com. Do it right the first time. Stop. Before beginning any repair, always be sure to disconnect the power to the appliance. It is also recommended to test the outlet for the proper voltage. Remember to also turn off the water. You will need the following tools to complete this repair. To begin, we must remove the user interface console. First, we are going to pull out your dispenser. Here you'll want to press down this little tab when you're sliding it out. Next, we have multiple Phillips screws in these holes. They'll have to be taken out in order to remove the console. Then of course, after you've taken your screws out, make sure your dispenser is pushed in. You will pull forward on the UI and move to the right side here. And underneath, we can see this is where it slides on, as well as two slotted areas where it slides on the actual console itself. There are two wires in here that'll need to be disconnected. First of all, you have your wire on the user interface portion. Take that one out. And this one on the back here has a strain reliever in it. You'll want to pinch that and pull it through. And as you can see, it's kind of pushed into this slotted area here. What you'll want to do is just pinch this cable, pull it out, and we can set your console to the side. Next, to remove the top off of it, we have a couple of Phillips screws in the front that'll need to be taken off. You will slide forward on the top, lift up, and set it to the side. Now that we have the top removed, we have clear access now to the dispenser housing here. Now the main reason why you'd be replacing your dispenser housing is if it is leaking. Now that we have the actual top off, we can see all the way around it. You can try to pinpoint where it might be leaking at. You might see a crack, and you have to replace it. Now in order to do so, first we're going to go ahead and remove our tech manual here. There are multiple water lines that are on it, including the 3 tubes on the back, as well as one underneath here that'll have to be taken off. You'll want to start with taking off the clamps on the back. Just use a pair of pliers and pinch them and move it down. If you need to, take the dispenser off the side bracket here so you can move it around. And it just slides in there. And try to remember where these hoses go. If you need to, take a picture so you know each one is going to the proper route. Now next, I would use either a flat blade screwdriver or a tack puller to start to go between the edge of the plastic and the hoses that we have here. Just to start sliding them off. Go ahead and slide them the rest of the way. Next, underneath here, we We'll take this hose off. Use a pair of pliers. This might come off all the way, hose and all, when we do it, since it is a little bit smaller. There we go. Pull out on the assembly. In the front, we have one more hose in the bottom that'll need to be taken out. This one is a discharge hose on the bottom. It has a rather large clamp. Once we pull that off, slide it off on the bottom, slide it up, and set the dispenser to the side. When installing your new dispenser, we'll start on the bottom. So we're going to slide it in, and we are going to slide the hose over the bottom portion. And the clamp should be all the way back. We'll need to use a pair of pliers. Not a lot of room in here. So let's slide it on. Once you get your pair of pliers on here, it's not so bad. You can slide it the rest of the way. Now, let's do the water line on the bottom while we have a little bit of room. And this one, we can slide on there almost completely with the clamp on the right spot. So once we have that in there, the top, we'll have to slide your dispenser in this slotted area here. So put it in, slide it forward. Refer back to any pictures that you have to show you which water line goes where. When you're putting them on, you have to give it a little wiggle. Use our pliers and reinstall the clamps. Now we can reinstall the top. When reinstalling your top, we will drop it in place. It has little arms that stick up. It can only go on one way. Once you get it in, slide it back. Now we can reinstall the 3 screws on the front. Now we can reinstall the console. When reinstalling your console, first we will bring it in, and the first thing we'll do is reinstall the cable here. Your pinch line will be facing inside on the console, so put one end in, bring it in until it snaps. You can reinstall your strain reliever, just push it into the hole, and we will reinstall the wiring harness for the user interface portion. Next, we are going to bring it in at an angle, slide it in. You'll feel it cannot pull out, and just kind of drop it in place here. I recommend moving up your dispenser, just drawing it in before you reinstall your screws. Now I am going to use my magnetic screwdriver for the ones that I can get in there, followed by the non-magnetic for the others. Now, these two in here are the ones that hold in the dispenser. So glide it in there and make sure you hold on to the dispenser inside while it's drawing it forward. We will reinstall the dispenser drawer. Start to put it in, press in on your button, push it the rest of the way, and this will complete your repair. Thank you for watching another quality video from ApplianceVideo.com. If you found this video helpful, make sure you click the like and subscribe to our channel.